Hi, today from Costa Rica, from Puerto Limon. Today I will tell you how to overcome laziness and how to motivate yourself to action. This is the first part of the series about drive. See you after the break.
Very much for being around. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate your visit.
Here, this island that you can see behind me was the island where Christopher Columbus landed when he discovered Costa Rica. This was where he first encountered the land of Costa Rica, and he gave the name Costa Rica to this country because he expected great amounts of gold and silver here, and this hope turned out to be futile. Costa Rica doesn't have much gold, much silver, not much other minerals in the soil under the ground, but there is a great biovariety in Costa Rica, and this is the natural treasure of Costa Rica. Welcome to the first part of our series about drive, and today I will tell you how to overcome laziness and to force yourself to action. Because many of you ask me how I manage to do that much in my life, how I manage to uphold that energy level, to get up early and to do that much in a day, and to keep my drive alive, to never stop, to always speed up and never lose the sparkle, never lose the motivation. How do I do that? This is the first part of my explanation. In this video I will tell you about the two strongest motivators people usually have in life, the two strongest drivers, and they are the desire and the fear. So the desire to do something, to desire to achieve something, the desire maybe to realize your dreams. You should use these two drivers, these two main motivators to your advantage. How do you do that? For the desire, there is two methods, two quite effective methods that I use, and these are of course the dreams. You have great big dreams, you dream about that, this just drives you, yeah? And there are two tools in the aspect on the side of the desire that will help you achieve, that will help you motivate yourself, that will help you keep that drive. And these are your dreams and visualizations. These are the tools I use, and regarding the dreams, of course, the bigger the dream, the stronger your motivation, the more you are able to do, to maybe invest or even to give up or to sacrifice in order to achieve that dream. So the dreams, you need to have dreams, and you have to be aware of your dreams, and you have to have them somehow written down and remind yourself of your greatest dreams. Every day I go through my greatest dreams and I remind myself of these dreams. I make them aware to me, and this is a great starter, a great drive giver, the great motivator that will help you perform during the day. The other thing is visualizations. So with my greatest dreams, with my greatest goals, I visualize myself doing that, achieving that goal, and imagining the world, the state of the world after I have accomplished that, or during I am accomplishing this, and imagining myself, visualizing myself in that world and doing that action. This I do also every morning, and this gives you a great guide. This gives your subconscious mind a good direction to work for. Your subconscious mind realizes what is it that needs to be solved, and your mind is the best problem-solving machine you can imagine. As soon as your mind realizes what is the challenge, what is the problem you're working on, it will switch on all its energy to solve that problem. And it doesn't need to be consciously. It works all the time, even subconsciously, without you noticing that. This was the side of the desires, but the even stronger driver, even stronger motivator is the fear, because we are constructed for millions of years in a way that our instincts realize danger and makes us fear the dangers around us in order to notice these dangers and in order to take immediate action when there is a danger. So fears trigger action. Usually it is escape, but you can use the fear in your advantage, to your advantage. And that's why all the news channels, all the news that are served to you, they base mainly on bad events that trigger fear, because this surely will trigger your attention and maybe trigger your action in order to somehow indoctrinate you, in order to manipulate you. But how can you use fear to your advantage? I will give you some examples from the billionaires and also from me, how they or how I use fear to my advantage to motivate me, to somehow drive me. The first example that I want to give you is Frank Stronach, who became a billionaire because he experienced hunger in his childhood. He was born in a post-war, destroyed by war Austria, and was suffering hunger in his childhood. And everything he wanted was to escape from that hunger, to never experience hunger again. And this fear of hunger, this drove him throughout his life and made him achieve so extreme, extraordinary success. So if you fear something, let's say a fear of failure, of misery, fear of poverty, this is a great driver that may drive you through your career, through your day, and may uphold the sparkle that you need to perform on the highest level. Another fear that you can use to your advantage is stage fever. Stage fever is nothing else than fear of embarrassment, fear of failure on the stage, of making fool out of yourself. But you can use that fear for better preparation, to prepare yourself perfectly for every appearance, for every speech, so that you can perform really good. Because this fear makes you aware of your weak points and makes you prepare for the big moment even better. For me, such a fear is fear of mediocrity. I'm fearful, I'm afraid of being or of becoming an average Joe. And that's why it drives me to do great, to do big things, because I just don't want to be average. I don't want to be mediocre. And I think this is also a great fear that can drive you in your actions, in your career, and motivate you and make you get up in the morning. But the best thing is to combine both drivers, your desires and your fears. And Igor Rybakov, a Russian billionaire and the best entrepreneur in Russia right now, told me his method of sustaining his energy, sustaining his motivation. And his method is to guide himself by the fear of not realizing his dreams. So he focuses on that fear and he makes himself feel that fear very deeply. The fear of not realizing his dreams, the things that he set off to accomplish, to achieve. And this he uses as a guide in his life. And this drives him every day and was substantial for the achievement, for the accomplishments of his lives. And these are plenty. Of course, there are much more motivators like that. I have described 10 billionaire motivators in my book, The $1 Billion Secret, that I encourage you to read. You will find the links below this video. Why am I talking about this from Costa Rica? Because one of the symbols of Costa Rica is the sloth. So Don't be a sloth. Create great motivations. Create consciously your motivators, your drivers, and that will drive you throughout your life, throughout your career, and you will achieve great, unbelievable, outrageous things. So if you like this video, give me a thumb up. If you didn't, of course, thumb down. Share this video with your loved ones, with your friends. One day they will thank you for that. I talk here a lot about business, about doing big things in life and business. I talk here about the billionaires, the best entrepreneurs in the world, how they think and act, and I talk here a little bit about economy and money. So if you like this video, you will certainly like my other videos. I encourage you to watch them. That's it for today from Costa Rica. I wish you a fantastic day. Let's do something extraordinary today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your visit. Have a nice trip back to home. A good trip back to home. A pretty trip back to home. We appreciate your visit. Yeah. Have a nice trip back to home. A good trip back to home. A pretty trip back to home. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss, tschüss, auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss, tschüss. Thank you very much for being Lemon. Very much for being around. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate your visit. Thank you very much for being Lemon. Very much for being around. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate your visit. Goodbye.